Kindred Soul Oracle. How are you guys? Let me check first to see if this is pixelated. So as it is generating, letting everybody know that we're running. Let me try this one right quick. Hope this message finds you well. This is gonna be titled "We Need to Talk," and this particular channel is coming through from your higher self. I'm hearing spirit team. I'm hearing seven sisters. So seven sisters or Pleiadian energy. Um, Somebody did something. Somebody want to talk. Somebody got information. So I'm opening up the channel. Prayer's already been given. The circle of protection is already around us. So you guys just be kind to each other. Okay, just be kind. All right, so let's see what's got going on here. Before I get too deep into this, it be pixelated, and I'm like, no, wait. Hold on. All right, so looking good so far. All right, great. Cool beans, you guys. You guys, I found a charm today. It's like a coin, a prayer coin. I've seen this spiritual image before, and I feel like it's been a lot of powerful clearing and balancing of the energies out. And I found this coin. I feel like the coin found me. So I'm going to share it with you guys. But first, on my last live, there was a crystal that there was a crystal for that came out for a silver lining oracle, and we were aligning with something dealing with the heart chakra. It was a unakite crystal, and the unakite crystal was excellent for healing the heart and mind, and helps balance the emotional body, improves relationships, and lifts the spirit and soothes negativity. Now check this out. They was like, "What is she reading up there?" Because I was like this on my little board there, and this is little sheet. My little notes from 2020. So this little paper is 6 years old. And this is when I was learning about heart healing aids. Like it was as if the Holy Spirit was preparing me for chakra healing work, because we are the healer, you are the healer. So it's on the back here, it says heart healing aids. So heart healing crystal aids. So heart chakra is one of the biggest attacks that a lot of lower vibrational forces try to get to a star seed or a chosen one first. They try to break your spirit and your heart. They try to like get you to, you know, somebody could be throwing hearts. They want to break your freaking heart and in hopes to break your spirit. All right, you guys, again, I want to take the time to say welcome to my channel. This is Kindred Soul Oracle. I am Crystal, also known as Notes, as your host is here on my channel. You guys make sure to follow me. I'm open for follows. I follow you back on Instagram at Notes Official, also as Kindred Soul Oracle. All right, you'll probably see me as Crystal KSO as well. All right, you guys, I hope this message finds you well. Please be sure to put your own circle of white light of protection all around you. What we said from the South, Jesus put a hedge of protection all around us, and things like that, okay? All right, so I do have oracles that I did pull earlier, and we're going to dive back into this spiritual coin that I found because I'm going to put it with I want to put it with my coin collection, but we're going to see what the divine wants me to do with it because it came at a pivotal time of a sacred prayer, sacred cleansing, and this particular spiritual faith, it can resonate with anybody who believes in Mother Mary. Okay? All right. So the crystal that in my meditative cleansing was the crystal cola. The crystal cola has a message for you as well. So crystal cola looks like this. Good morning, wherever you are. Hello. This is one of my crystal colas here. I also have another one in the raw form. Chrysocolla helps mend a broken heart, promotes harmony, meditation, communication, helps to revitalize lackluster relationships, balances Earth's natural energy. So there's a message coming from the Chrysocolla energy. This is giving me a goddess energy because somebody tried to break the heart of a feminine like yourselves who carry a rising queen, a goddess essence. Like there are divine gods and goddesses that rocks with you guys. And somebody tried to break the heart of a goddess essence, okay? And they didn't know it. I don't know. I don't know. They didn't know. You know what that scripture said? Forgive them for they know not what they do, right? So here's what the coin looked like. I don't want to wait too long. Hey, everybody, make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. I'm trying to build a channel. I like y'all. Y'all look good. We feeling good today. How y'all feeling? It's been raining a little bit in the south, but we doing good out here. Sun shining still. So here's this is the coin. This says Lady of Guadalupe. Can y'all please let me know what y'all know about this? Because I Googled it. I know what I know. You know, I try to feel things out naturally. And I know I had some sacred connections in prayer on some spiritual grounds. You know, I got to cover my shoulder up in the presence, of certain religious figures. But it's like, geez, I do know that much. I was like, oh, snap. But at the same time, on the back, there's an inscription on the back as well. I've seen people carry this for like prayer and things like that, right? Our Lady of Guadalupe, help all those who invoke thee in their necessities. Help me to alleviate all the suffering and misfortunes in the world. And this green energy is giving me heart chakra energy as well. And the crystals that were chosen was the Unakite crystal, which is a heart chakra related to the heart chakra, like we shared just a second ago, which is excellent for healing the heart and mind. The heart is the heart mind. It is how we hear from the Most High God in our heart. We follow our heart before it gets to our mind, because that's when we start overthinking things. Like we have to trust a healed heart. Remember, these are healing aids. And some of these stones are some of my favorites. So you guys, it might work for you guys. I don't gatekeep. I share the wealth and healing. That's what we do. Prehnite, emerald, amazonite, peridot. Okay? These crystals can help relate to healing the heart chakra as well. Powerful stones, that green energy. I know I spent a lot of time on that, y'all. Let's get into this reading because it's good. Couple oracles. Oracles for you. Archangel Zekiel says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others with teaching and learning. Archangel Zekiel came through earlier with the message about teaching and learning when it comes to maybe something about bringing balance per the Chrysocolla to Earth's natural energy. So there's a balancing of Earth's natural energy. So a lot of you star seeds are returning back to your natural energy. And you guys look very radiant. A lot of you guys look younger than you are. A lot of you guys are very vibrant and you're very grounded and you make a lot of sense. And a lot of people misunderstand you because they're learning how to balance themselves too. They're still trying to find their way. Amazonite, it soothes trauma and calms the soul. It promotes harmony and balance. It helps to express your own thoughts and set clear boundaries. It helps you to see from others' points of view and encourages tidiness and boosts creativity. That's the Amazonite. And I have some Amazonites somewhere. Where are you at? Where's my Amazonite? I don't know. I think it's all my other. It's over there somewhere. But here is a pray night. This is what a pray night look like. One of them. Where is this pray night? Oh, this is Peridot. This is no, this is pray night. just noticed I had this right here. Here's my other chrysocolla. Here's my other form of chrysocolla. I had 3 chrysocolla stones. Okay. Now I have 2. Okay. All right. So anyway, the prayer night says it helps calm the environment. It promotes peace. It helps with decluttering. When it comes to decluttering, think energy, connection to nature, and unconditional love. So if you get you some pray night, this helps with decluttering the energies around you guys. You know, like you got clutter everywhere, little clutter monsters, clutter rats. This helps you with decluttering the energy around you. Like you got so much stuff in your energy. This will help you do that. All right, let's get back to the oracle that's came for you guys. One of the oracles of mine says, don't overthink this. Open your heart and let light flow. Somebody's heart chakra could be cracking open or opening or awakening. Somebody's higher heart chakra is, they're reaching their higher heart. So a lot of pinkish, greenish colors could be resonating with you guys, looking like starbursts and stuff. There's a goddess, a Greek goddess, Vesta. The Greek goddess Vesta now blesses your home. Whatever your home needs can now be yours. You are blessed with a welcoming home filled with loving companionship. May there be peace within your house. All right. This house could be your physical vessel, your body, or your actual four walls, your house. She is sending you blessings. Like, just receive them. We have scripture, Psalm 138 and 8 says, the Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your love, your steadfast love, oh God. I want to say God. The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your steadfast love, oh God, endures forever. I meditate on your name all night, God, treasuring your revelations, oh God. Psalms 119 and 55. Teaching and learning, y'all. We need to talk. Somebody is not afraid anymore when it comes to the journey ahead. Let's get you an archangel message. That knock clears my deck, clears the energy, even though my decks are calibrated. You know, they recalibrated, reset for the next energy read. They're cleansed. So I am connecting with, I heard, a circle of friends. Here's your archangel message. I'm going to give you this message intuitively. Angel therapy, y'all. We need to talk, y'all. So we are in angel therapy. So the angels are calling this. They said we need to talk. Look at all those colors standing out to me. Feeling very colorful, very vibrant, very luminescent. Archangel Raphael is here, everybody. Somebody is going to be spreading their wings and taking the sky soon. And you spread your wings and take the sky. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect, and you are ready to soar. Somebody's ready to take the sky. Y'all, thank y'all so much for the likes. Hello, everybody. Be the crystal to my life. Oh, hi. All right, so angel therapy says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Look at that. They said we need to talk, and the angel said, we got it. Just give it to us. So, y'all, I want y'all to come in collectively. If y'all want y'all peace to be protected by the angels, and y'all be like, why you walking around like you just so peaceful, like you walking around on sunshine? I am. I'm walking around on sunshine. I don't care if the world around me is crashing and burning. I'm walking on sunshine. I don't care if CIA, FBI, TBS, MTV, TRL, whatever is coming knocking on my door right now. My peace is protected by archangels. So I want y'all to come on in this angel therapy circle of light. And we're going to leave it all right here. And we're going to send it on the next thing smoking to divine pure white light. And going to cast our cares and let God be God so we can go be great. Okay? This reading ain't going to be for everybody. Don't be soliciting your beliefs on me. This is Kindred Soul Oracle. Welcome to my channel. I don't need nobody in my comments harassing nobody. If y'all see that, let me know. I'll make you a mod. Kick them out of here if you're going to stick around. Because I really enjoy you guys, okay? I get excited. All right? If you guys want that, like put an evil eye or a heart. Purple heart or something. Let's read angel therapy. It said we need to talk. Give your cares, it says. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. They said, we gonna take your burdens. There's a torch here. She's holding like this little torch thingy. She's holding like this little orb in her hand. She's draped in greens and reds and whites, and her wings are huge. She look like she got about 3 big old wings on her. Huge wings on her. She's protected in white light around all this darkness. You don't see that imagery here. You see that? On page 20, Angel Therapy says, have you asked us angels for help with your situation? We can only help if you give us permission. Right now, close your eyes. Right now, close your eyes and take a deep, cleansing breath. Somebody's throat chakra is blocked. Holy Spirit. Now I'm going to open channel of light in your throat chakra, whoever you are. 20, page 20, you know who you are. Then mentally call upon your guardian angels and the archangels to help you. Don't outline how you want to be helped. Just tell us what situations you like help with. Most important, be open to receiving help as it comes to you. The help might be in the form of a hunch, an intuitive idea, or a direct intervention. If you receive any repetitive guidance, it's important that you follow it. So working with Archangel Raphael, ask Raphael to surround anything needing healing with his emerald green aura. So he has an emerald green aura, y'all. The crystals that are aligned with Raphael's healing energy are emeralds and malachite. I don't have malachite on this list, but I do have emerald. So let's see. Emerald promotes harmony, truthfulness, and trust. It promotes focus, loyalty, and sensitivity. It eliminates negativity, improves memory and patience. It encourages honesty. The emerald encourages honesty. You know where my emerald is at right now? But I have malachite. I have malachite right here. Okay? This is one. And I have a larger malachite also. But I don't have malachite. I don't have malachite wrote down. Give me a moment. I'm gonna look at it. Y'all take 2 minutes. Hold on. I know it's a stone of transformation. This is revered for its ability to clear negative energies. Of course, of course, of course. Earth, period. It clears negative energy. Just earthing, period. Okay, because the stones come from Earth. You come from Earth. You can do this. You can balance negative energy. Not saying you got to walk around positive, positive, positive. You'll probably be sick if you don't. Nobody body need to be that get don't act line unless you're trying to fit off something. but our body needs some sort of acidity. So it's balanced. So we're not saying you gotta just be, oh, I'm so positive. I'm just girl. You be the Lulu around here. You gotta know how to walk both worlds balanced. I got a purple heart. What you good at? You good at something, Fabian? What's your purple heart for? You remember what I said it needed to be for? It facilitates profound personal growth and inspires risk taking. This is a powerful manifestation stone. But in relations to the heart, it's often called a guardian stone. That we're talking about the malachite. It absorbs the negative energy. When it comes to the heart, it's associated with the heart chakra. It is believed to open the heart to unconditional love, empathy, and self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Somebody is learning something. Somebody needs to learn how to accept something. We finna sing. We finna get involved. And I can't stand alone. I got a line for me. Never be alone. We have gentleness crowning this energy with this ukulele. This is a ukulele, not an electric guitar, not even an acoustic guitar, a ukulele. At least it looks like a ukulele. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Angel therapy. Somebody out there needs a lot of loving and unconditional loving. Y'all, somebody said they need to talk to y'all. This is a part of y'all soul drive, spirit family. Somebody y'all connect with from another dimension, another realm that is benevolent. This person is calling in benevolent assistance, those who really love them. This person wants to be centered around, wants to be around people who are loving, people who they feel, can help promote good vibes, like true love. Here is the Archangel Michael prayer. And we're going to dive into this tarot because I want to know what the Lady of Guadalupe has to say. Thank you, Spirit Team. All right. Energy healing work, y'all. Look at it. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. The thumbs up and stuff. Healing work, y'all. This is our prayer from Archangel Michael. And we've been talking about angel therapy and gentleness. And I'm going to be gentle. I want, this energy, this channel message is very gentle. They want to talk. And the energy that I'm feeling when you go in and talk to this person, you're going to be feeling pretty green. You're going to be feeling pretty green. Here we got, thank you for, this is Archangel Michael. The prayer says, thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. Remember our opening article? Teaching and learning. So we talk. And again, Psalms 119:55. I meditate on your name all night, God, treasuring your revelations, oh God. Let's find out what's going on. We need to talk about what, Holy Spirit, when it comes to what? What do we need to talk about? Sorry if that's too loud in your ear, guys. I got my stones right here. What's the most interesting place y'all put y'all crystals? What the angels say about you? Well, let's see. They said that, be very gentle with yourself at this time, okay? Surround yourself with gentle people and situations and environments, okay? It's 10:01 where I'm at, so 10:01 could mean something. Let's get a full shuffle, please, Holy Spirit. Give honor to the Mother, Father, God, Divine for the messages. All right, so a couple things. First card out is Truth with the feather of Ma'at, the ostrich feather. The Mermaid Tarot is like really looking at me, so I will be using that to break this down, y'all. Card number 25, there has been an evaluation that has been a bit challenging. Somebody's been at a stalemate. Somebody's been kind of like trying to figure out how to make a decision. So when I think of the Two of Swords, they're like this, right? It's kind of like they're stuck. They're a stalemate. They're indecisive about something that is a heart mind matter. Heart mind. Remember, the heart is the mind. Somebody tried to cross up the heart. And in order for them to make the choice, which could be painful, they had to get the truth. And with that truth, they had to hear from this side, and then they had to hear from this side. And before they could decide, they had to go within and really get the truth. So that took some time. Card number 7 is a symbol of completion. They had to really ascend to a level that is at the head. They had to go to the head. So maybe there was a chain of commands they had to go through before they could do something. They had to get the truth before they could really make this choice. They had to do a lot of reevaluation because a lot of investment went into this, a lot of time went into this, a lot of strategy went into this, a lot of deception could have went on behind the scenes with this. Whatever this is, it's in the chariot energy of moving forward. It has something to do with your journey and travel. Somebody had to get the truth about something. And with these other 2 cards, it looks like your divinity and gratitude. So let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, Chris. Here with card number 20 and card number 35. This is the 7. This is the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 7-pointed star. Another numerical energy of the number 7. Remember I said something about the 7 sisters? I'm up from outer space. I can live. The song just popped on as soon as I said that, y'all. Can't make this up. Something about a candle. Gratitude. This gratitude is giving me that. This is like a purplish energy, but it's still giving me that pinkish color for higher heart. So with card number 35, there was a struggle with a collaboration. Somebody was in their head going back and forth like a loop because whatever this decision was, it is very abundant. This is something that is very swift, and it is something that can cause a lot of evolution or revolution, or for people to walk away from things that no longer serves them. It can become an awakening. It can cause something to where people can like, you're going to start teaching and helping people really find their self-worth and value. You're going to help put people on the journey to find their self-worth and value. Whoever you are, whatever your cares are that the angels are telling you to cast, they're saying you might be at the 7 of Cups energy. 7 of Cups is you do so much. It's so much you want to do. It's so many options. In this case, I'm seeing you with all these beautiful things that you love, and you're not being given the love. Like you're not getting the investment of the love that you're putting out. Like you're presenting so much. Like, look, I got all of this, and I'm doing all of this, and nobody's really taking you for your worth and your value and what you care about, your dreams, your love, your emotions. So you're going to the 8 of Cups. You're like, you know what? Bump this. I'm going to pack up and leave and go and find this self love and wish fulfillment for myself. So it's like you're not going to cast your pearls to swine basically anymore. So you're packing it up and you're going towards that 9 of Cups. I just heard my laundry just stopped. Whoever you guys are. Angel therapy is telling you that if you're not feeling appreciated with the creativity and the gifts and the things that you have that you're sharing in whatever unit that you're in that you thought would support you, 8 of Cups, the situation, and go towards what you know you will find more wish fulfillment and satisfaction in. The gratitude, you asked for this, and the response is here. I'm being guided to look at this again, the coin we found today. Our Lady of Guadalupe, help all those who invoke thee in their necessities. Help me to alleviate all the suffering and misfortunes in the world. So somebody had to go get the truth about who you were, and they learned that you are a divine being. You are aligning with a Pleiadian star system. You could work with like Sirius. You could work with Mantaka from Orion's division as well. You got a divinity about you that is in partnership with the universe. This is a new beginning for you guys. You have a lot of intuitive insight. The number 2 energy is giving me High Priestess energy. This is card number 20 is what I'm going off of. Your divinity is very insightful. It's innate. I'm not saying you know everything, but you have the knowledge to know whatever it is that the divine wants you to know. Your heart is open. And people are trying to attack your heart because that's your gift, that's your power, that's your magic. If they can break your spirit, that's how you give the devil the control. The devil know the devil ain't got no power. The devil knows they don't have power. They just want to know, do you know that? The devil's like, do you know I don't got no power? You just gonna give me your power? You giving me all your power? I have the power. Y'all gonna go see that movie? I'm gonna go see that movie. I can't wait till that movie come out. My kids was like, Mommy, we don't know who that is. I said, am I telling my age? I was like, we know Shira. I was like, something like that. Anyway, so there's a candle lit in gratitude. I feel like the universe is responding because they feel the vibration and they're letting you know that you are not crazy. You are intuitively locking in with a universal essence. It could be celestial, celebrity, ancestors, and ancestors. Celebrity ancestors? I've never had that kind of feeling before. That are guiding you in spirit, that are choosing to guide you in spirit. I heard all aboard. I heard all aboard. I just want you to stop worrying about something and be gentle with yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. I am getting emotional and I don't. I gotta balance this, balance that, balance that. Ooh, Lordy. Somebody is coming home to themselves after being in denial about where home is at. Somebody is coming home to themselves after being in denial about where home is at. Ain't that something? Whew. All right. So let's Lady of Guadalupe. What is the energy you want to tell me? How do you want to clarify this deck? It's kind of, I don't know what deck to use to clarify the energy on it I found today. Excuse me. All right, I'm just gonna pull a couple of let me see, I'm just gonna pull this one and past life. Okay. I have oracles, y'all. So I'm pulling an oracle. I have the sacred soulmate. So this is a message about a sacred soulmate. So we in love. We always in love because God is love and we ain't never leaving God aside, right? Past life oracle message. That was one knock. Let's get a full shuffle. High priest or priestess and trees. And on my clock we have what time is it here? 10:10. My clock ain't showing. It's 10:10 for somebody, right? I don't know why my phone's not showing the clock. Like it's 10:10. So there is some secret. Y'all remember you are let's Google high priests and high priestess because the universe trusts you with hidden knowledge. You protect sacred knowledge with knighthood. This is shield and protected. You guard, you're a guardian, you're a part of something. Like you protect or wait. I could be told to wait. Hold on, y'all. Oh my man. Somebody is ranking up in the spiritual. And they're being introduced to a new spiritual position. High priestess, high priest. Deep intuition, the subconscious mind, and a spiritual mystery. It says the high priestess represents the divine feminine, passive receptivity, and the hidden knowledge that exists beyond the conscious mind. Dude, you guys, whether you're male or female, high priest or high priestess, you have hidden knowledge that exists beyond the conscious mind. You saw that song, Dream and Love, Peace. You saw that song. It's 11:33. Hey, y'all. You see the mess? Thank you. You a spiritual mystery to some sort of family, but you represent this is inner wisdom. This represents part of yourself that you already know. Let me see. This is the unknown, sitting between the veil of the consciousness and the subconsciousness. She guards the secrets of the mysteries. So we need to talk. I'll put it like this. You're the type of person that has a gift that can reach people in areas of their mind, body, and spirit that they probably didn't even know existed. They could be sitting there in your face and you're having a conversation with them, and your gift kicks in. And now, without you even trying, you can see if this person is being honest with you or not. That's a powerful discernment to have. Some people might want to know if you know what I'm thinking. Like, is she thinking, like, can she read my mind right now that I want to just put my hands around her neck and just wring it like a rag? Like, can she feel my thoughts? It's like, sometimes, maybe, I don't know. A lot of people wanted their thoughts to be your thoughts. And they wanted you to think that you were thinking that, but it was really theirs because you didn't know your gift. You got some knowledge about a lot of trees, a lot of roots, a lot of information. You have the power to dive deep into the subconscious mind for healing reasons. The reason I'm waiting for the message, y'all, and it's coming. Cause I'm like, y'all said to talk. We just here to talk, right? Okay. Listen. So Spirit Team says with therapy, the way you help other healers or people who are on this divine path with you or like you can help them go into the subconscious mind to heal what it is that lies in those shadows that they can't see. You help bring them to the surface in the light so it can be healed properly. And this is done with unconditional love. You cannot open these doors on these people if you are not bracing them for what the heck is going to come out of there. It will send these people, it will make them so afraid of life, they'll start freaking out and be paranoid. They thought that that was going to happen to me or you. But when you are okay with your shadow side, when you heal and make peace and you're not afraid of your past life, what you gonna do to me? What you gonna do to them? They are welcoming the healing. It's like, oh, but you had this that happened to you. How they picked that? They don't care. They're like, okay. It's like these people are cowards. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't feel like dealing with them. Folks mine because they're showing me whoever I'm connected with. They went to somebody, and they're showing me the person, and I don't want to see that person because this person didn't treat them right. They didn't treat them right. They want me to clarify with the mermaid tarot. I am. I am. I just pulled the oracles. Okay, I forgot. They're like, please get this, get this. I'm like, okay, okay. You got hidden knowledge, in the sacred world, I've been talking seas. I've been talking seas, sending out crystalline waters and clear waters, something like that. I don't know. Why the High Priest is here, Holy Spirit? Divine feminine energy. This is the divine feminine energy. Divine masculine energy. Thank y'all so much for the lights. 10 of Wands, because they want you to know that these 10 of Wands is laying your burdens down. There's a Knight of Cups in the reverse that was a player, possibly. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody who's immature when it comes to love, his spiritual gift. Angel therapy. 10 of Wands. Angel therapy says, give your cares and worries to us angels. The High Priestess is like, look, I know you're trying to hide your burdens. High Priestess is going to see all through your burdens. She not going to say nothing like, I know you got heavy burdens, so you want you to tell you. She's not going to do that. She's going to pray, and God is going to say, God is going to highlight who. Y'all, God is so mysterious. I can't give y'all all the. I'm just giving y'all what, I can share. But the angels are here to say you guys need to be gentle with yourself. And with Archangel Sandalphon and Raphael, they're saying y'all need to lay these burdens down. It's the end of a cycle that has been heavy burden. For a Knight of Cups in the reverse, who's struggling with some sort of healing. He got himself caught up with a low vibrational King of Pentacles energy. That made a lot of false promises at this person. I don't know. The angels want y'all to lay your burdens down. A high priestess is very intuitive, and they could tell that somebody's carrying around a lot of burdens. Lady Guadalupe says this is the end of these 10 burdens. So this charm coin is saying, Our Lady of Guadalupe, help all those who invoke thee in their necessities. Help me to alleviate all the suffering and misfortunes in the world. 10 of Wands is packing up all the suffering from passion projects, things that just was not able to get off the ground good. Just being burdened with just a lot of fire energy, a lot of misfortunes, a lot of a lot of false starts on your plays. Somebody can do sports or something. This is you getting the help that you need. Wow. That's that card. Something about the Empress energy. I'm sorry. Let me get back focused, Holy Spirit. So casting your cares, laying down the burdens of 10 wands. At every ending, there's a new beginning. It's going to take healing energy work to do that. Your heart is open. Some people's heart wake up to wanting to save the world. Some people's heart awaken to sorrow. This angels is like, look, ain't no need to be worried about it. Just come on. Give us what, let us take your burdens. Let us take all your burdens. Leave it right here on the table. We got you. Your spirit team is the truth, I said. So after these 10 wands, we done laid these burdens down now with Holy Spirit. It's burdens with your family. It could be burdens with the family energy. Or there's something with the family energy. 10 of wands. A cycle is 7 of cups in a reverse. Yeah, we talked about the 7 of cups energy. So yeah, this is you. This is your collection of things that you like to do. You're very skilled, very gifted. This is a lot of gifts. You got 7 of them. And you're trying to explain 7 different ideas, trying to figure out 7 different ways of doing something, but it's in the reverse. Either you're doing it impulsively, not being patient, or it's not being respected, or you're back to the drawing board and you're tired. 10 wands, yeah. You're looking for a new direction to go in with the 2 of wands. We need to talk. Something didn't work. It's like you're laying your burdens down for something that did not work because of some sort of confusion, some sort of impulsive decision that you made that was a bad choice. The choice you made was bad. And you feel bad and heavy burden for the choices you made. And angels is like, man, if you don't hang that up, then let's go. Let's go. Page of Wands in the reverse. You something. Page of Wands is somebody that has a spark of interest, explosive energy, curiosity, powerful manifester, but just like crazy ideas that's gonna just bring a lot of excitement and joy. Like, oh my God. It's in the reverse. So your morale is just down. It's kind of like you were excited about something and something just didn't kick off right. Somebody didn't have enough. Somebody didn't do something right. Somebody was confused about something. We have the moon. Yeah, somebody was fooled. The moon is a hidden enemy. The moon is all wasn't what it seemed to be here. Somebody got y'all all hyped up to do something. Yeah. And then the moon came out. Ooh. Page of Cups in the reverse. Why these? Y'all were young, very young. This is a very youthful, young energy. Page of Cups in the reverse. Did somebody try to take your gift from you? Because the Chariot is with this Page of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands is in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Somebody saw you had a gift, and they tried to take it before you were mature enough to take action with your gift. A Queen of Wands. These people feel bad, I think, for doing that. The moon is here because this was hidden in the shadows, but they didn't know that your gift takes you on the other side and deep down behind those lies. Understand? Look at this. 10 of Swords. That was supposed to be you face down, cold blood with them daggone knives stabbed in your back. Cold fish. It was a group effort that did this. Angels, what you want me to know about this? Because it said we need to talk. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, the moon. Somebody confused a young person to betray and backstab you. And this person has been heavy burdened ever since. And the angels are here. A Hierophant is here getting all the information, all the facts, they got all the records of things, the library of the souls of things. And somebody tried to take your gift from you. They challenge you to a duel for your own energy. You the star. You the 9 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Somebody challenged you to a duel. They wrote a letter to the Hierophant. Like, I deserve collective's gifts because collective's too immature and they can't do this and that and the third. Painted it up so elaborate. They almost exploded trying to rock in your energy. It ain't the type of this page is in the reverse. That curiosity could have killed and murdered and murked, beheaded, severed that cat. This man's soul is leaving his body. Y'all saw that? Somebody tried to unalive y'all. And somebody's having burden with that. They did not know that your gift can take you on the other side. Somebody didn't know that you could see that they were a part of a group that tried to cause you 10 wands and 10 swords. They're in this because they're needing the angel therapy, needed to be gentle with themselves, or wanted you to be gentle with them because of this. And this moon Cancer energy, this moon, she see how she's singing out because she telling, she done came to the surface. She a mermaid. She done came as above, so below to sing it out loud, to tell you something was going on with some water energy, a water deity or something with marine spirits or something. What you talking about, Moon? Got the 10 of swords, they telling that somebody backstabs you and the cycle is over. These are the two worst cards in the deck. Two worst cards in the deck. You're bringing an end to things that makes you exhausted and tired of dealing with. You're tired of dealing with this. The 10 of swords could be you coming to an end of just not having no more thought about it, like you're tired. Remember, the truth is here. It's been a long waited evaluation of a truth about who you are and your divinity, and you are a divine being. They can't, people can't wear your energy. They can't take your energy. They can't. They challenge you to a duel for your energy. I'm going to put on Crystal skin because I'm a better Crystal than Crystal is. And I deserve to have Crystal seat. And I'm going to be Crystal today. Look at me. I'm Crystal, everybody. You look like a clown trying to be Crystal. If you're trying to be Crystal, you're going to have to take on all the Crystals, whatever God wrote for Crystal to be Crystal. You don't want them burdens. You don't want that. You can't survive off them two pennies rubbing together like that. You got to... You might have lost your mind, especially if you're used to a life of luxury. I ain't used to that. I just be daydreaming and trying to manifest it in my world. Because one day I will be. But if you already a celebrity, a millionaire, a billionaire, whatever, and you trying to play in somebody who is not in your type of caliber's energy, you finna get in trouble. You finna get in trouble. I don't want that for nobody, but they thought that they could just take what you supposed to have because what you got is powerful. And they thought that they could just shop around like they shopping at Neiman Marcus or wherever they shop at for sales and deals and stuff. I want to get her psychic abilities. I want to get his telepathic nature, and I want to get his luck. Can I get his fortune and luck? Oh, I like the way they sing. Can I have a voice too, like Ariel? Can I do that? Oh yeah. Oh, he's sturdy. Oh, I want his buns. Can I have that? And somebody is trying to sell them that 50,000 a pop. Yeah, I give it to you. Temperance in a reverse, Sagittarius energy. Oh, yeah, I can get that. Trying to alchemize. This is me, see, I'm trying to wishy-washy. This is a wishy-washy person. Trying to alchemize your crystalline waters, your spiritual waters, your sacred water. I'm loud on this thing. I'm turning this down. Your waters. Trying to give it away to somebody else. And then they was just going to unalive you. And they was just going to slide in your place and be like, I'm you today. I don't know what book teaches these people. I don't know nothing about this kind of stuff. But you got the ticket. You got the gift. You got the power to dive in there and see it. Because once they cross that spiritual boundary, oh, your ass is mine. And they sit up there waiting, trying to see when is the cookie going to crumble. When is the house of cards going to fall? I say so. It's not done by your hands, collective. You can call your power back. You can send that crap back. But to retaliate on the people that God is showing you, who stabbed you in your back like that, and you laying face down cold blood like that, cold fish. I don't like cold fish unless it's sushi. God gonna get that lit back. Not you, collective. Your hands is clean and spiritual. And we're working on some stuff in the physical. Okay, we ain't perfect. But in spiritual is where you manifest, where it starts at. Because they don't know why God have you go on that journey to begin with. You never know who's watching who for whatever reason. You know who's called to the assignment to do whatever for whatever reason. So this Sagittarius energy is trying to alchemize your rainbow waters. Trying to alchemize your rainbow waters and sell it to whoever, to the highest bidder, to the highest buyer. They want your beauty. They want your body. They want your muscle. They want your car. They want your money. And they trying to tear you apart, rip you apart. Like the freaking, oh my God. So what else happened, Holy Spirit? These people are burdened and somebody want to talk to you about it. Nine of Swords. You see this Nine of Swords? Somebody's having nightmares about what they did to y'all. Somebody's in a mental meltdown, I heard. What they did to y'all. A star energy in the reverse, trying to take a light from a star. And you trying to take somebody's star. Why would you? Who does that? Like, what? Do you know how hot that's gonna make God? Like, you can't do that. Leave them stars alone. Leave them people alone, man. Somebody been praying for this forgiveness, and you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. We got death here. Death is here. This is a good death. This is the death you want after this kind of life that you put out here for yourself. Depends on what you petition for my collective. You pushing death on my collective. Death on my collective. With a 10 swords in their back, laid face down, cold blood. And 10 wands they gotta carry and give these. And then we got the death out here. How you want to do this? Because the angel saying, cast your cares. You tried to put death on the star? Like Death Star? It's a rescue boat on top of that. Whoever spilled all of this to mess up your astral waters or your spiritual waters, you have some family down here that's so below that's like, get them up out of here. We got this down here. Here's the rescue boat. They're going to take away what they cannot use no more. And at every ending, every death, there's a rebirth. Light your candle of gratitude. Be grateful, whoever you are. They say be grateful. I don't know whose karma is what. There's a lot of people that I know right now battling a lot of illnesses at one time. I'm count up about 4 folks that I know right now battling freaking illnesses. Death, life-threatening illnesses can be treated, but you're like, how? Where did this come from? So I can't speak for everybody because I'm not a doctor. But in the spiritual here, universe is releasing everything that's just cannot be resurrected. Like life cannot be, there's no more life in this situation anymore. So whoever you are, you're ready to lay your burdens down. You're ready to put an end to this overthinking, this sabotagery, this fear, this nightmare. You're ready to 10 of swords this nightmare because you're in the 9 of swords. You're ready to put an end to whatever the heck happened here. You need the high priestess to help you. So if you're stuck somewhere, you're wanting to put an end to the pain or the mental anguish that you're causing yourself for a choice that you made to harm a star, to hurt a star, to betray a star. This is the hangman. You tried to put the star in the hangman. He is in a fishnet hung upside down. That's a mermaid in a fishnet. What you gonna put him in a fish tank? Poke at it? Yes, poke at it. Look, ouch. Ow. Five of Swords. You poked it. You manipulating it. You controlling. You trying to control a mermaid? A star? Look at this penguin. This looks like a bunch of children playing around in cold ice water with these swords. Don't know what they doing. And somebody got hurt. And they're like, please forgive us, God. We did not know what we were doing. Look at this. It's like a bunch of children playing around with this stuff and accidentally stuck somebody and hoping they don't bleed out. But it's 10 of Swords. It's over with. Like, please, no, we're sorry. We messed up. We didn't know. Remember, it was a lot of pages in the upside down. Like, what are y'all, these children? Y'all young at this. Somebody had a gift, though. And they tried to take it from them. They messed up. And that was somebody who knew what they were doing. Because she was the only adult in the situation, the only mature, spiritually mature person. So she's a witch or a warlock energy. Or a wizard. I like wizards too. Wizards are cool. But anyway, but this person was trying to take something from one of these little children. She saw all these little star seeds. And she went, ooh, I'm going to eat you for breakfast. I'm going to eat you for lunch. And I'm going to eat you for dinner. And I'm going to save you for a little snack and you for when I just want to be fat. That's what she did. And she was eating y'all. And she had y'all out here slinging swords, hurting people, trying to collect other people like y'all. And she wanted you to just gather all these people up so she can put them on, so she can, what they call them? Meal prep. She meal prepping chosen ones so she can eat them later on. This is what I just seen. She catching them like freaking fish. And she's using y'all as bait. As bait. She polished y'all up like bait because y'all don't know no better. And she sends you out there. And she reel you back in and you find out, oh my God, I'm actually bleeding. I thought you said I was invincible. I thought you said I'm immortal. I thought you said, oh, you finna be 10 of Swords. Trying to take a star from another star. She promised you her gift. She promised you his gift. She said she can make you like Beyonce. She said she can make you like Dr. Dre. What? She can make you the host like the next Oprah? What? They lied. She was giving that energy to the King of Wands in the reverse, her other counterpart. He's somewhere else on another island, somewhere remote, doing something else. This is a witch and a warlock feeding on pure energy, praying that the true high priestess don't awaken to tell y'all. And somebody found their higher heart chakra, found the truth, able to decide and see the divine and say, you know what? If God is real, I need a sign. I need a sign. I need a sign. I don't be talking to Lady Guadalupe, but I respect Lady Guadalupe. I understand this. I've seen this. I had candles before. I respect the prayer because prayer, everything leads to the light. I respect prayer. She showed up in a delicate place today. And said, we need to talk. Somebody want to talk. Somebody is ready to talk. They want you to be gentle with them because you could be the one that they tried to play around with and they got poked. They got stuck. They hurt. And they don't want to keep bleeding out for this witch warlock. The Hierophant and the star keep coming out of here. The Hierophant and the star in the reverse. Somebody wishes did not come true. They went to a Hierophant. That's the institution, or they're learning. This Hierophant is in an upright. I need a little bit more information. Yeah, okay. So this falling star, you are a falling star. My friend, you are a falling star. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We all are fallen stars short of God's glory. That's why we're here to take this journey so we can balance this out. That's why we seek higher powers, okay? Eight of Swords in the reverse. You want to be free and released from this binding or whatever is bound to this, whatever this burden is here. You're in a mental entrapment. Yeah. Look, you went down there to take something from that star and you got met with them folks down there at the bottom like, like, oh no, you got caught with the Seven of Wands energy. Like, what the heck you doing down here trying to take something that don't belong to you? They want the Five of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. The Empress in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. Virgo energy. Empress energy. Queen of Pentacles, who is like, she probably not a mother, or there's like the Empress in the reverse to the Queen of Pentacles. This is not a good mother, or this is somebody who is not fertile. She's older, or somebody was trying to end the Two of Cups union. Somebody was trying to take something here. It was a group effort. Three of Pentacles, to cause somebody to be sick or to cause somebody to be feeling left out. With the Five of Pentacles, it was like this person was desperate. Why this person? All right, all right. Let me get out of this. This lady's boring me. Like, whoever the energy was, I'm like, ugh, I don't really care. Whoever you are, okay? Somebody was trying to go down and take something from your astral waters, and they got met with your spirit family right here. Like, who the hell are you, and what you trying to come out here and get? Don't touch that. You cannot have that, catfish. You can't have it. But Eight of Swords. Somebody wants to be released from whatever that is, or they will be. Somebody's going to go seek information on what to do to come out of this. So this fallen star is reaching out to this hierophant, this spiritual leader, the spiritual guru, who could be this high priest or high priestess who got the information. You see this feather? She's writing with that big old fluffy feather. It looks like this. She's writing something down that's the truth, and she's in all this green energy, that pink and green energy is giving me higher heart. She got something that's going to help you open up your heart chakra, that's going to help you with this star, this healing. This is healing. This is you calling out to the ethers, blowing that conch shell to let the spirits know that you are ready. Something has arrived. The star energy is being vulnerable, taking it all off while you heal. This is also as above, so below energy. Somebody went down there and tried to take something of yours that they weren't supposed to. It's not like you have a contract. Hierophant also is a contract. Somebody tried to take your freaking contract. Somebody got stuck trying to take something of yours. When I say stuck, I mean they got stuck. Stuck. So it go up. All right. No offense. You know what I'm saying? I need to know. I need to know something else. Let me get this. Can I get the Kipperish? Yeah, trees and protection. Something with family. All right. So, angel therapy. Somebody want to hang that all up. Somebody got in cahoots with a Queen of Wands to gather up other people and to take something from them. This person became a certified goon for a witch or a warlock and got themselves caught up in something that they do not want to get caught up in. They don't want to be caught up in. They want to come and talk to you. And spirit family, it's the archangels is telling them to be gentle with yourself at this time. You really got to lay those burdens down because it's gonna really leave you feeling not healthy. But there's truth about your divinity that somebody's very grateful for, because it's something that you do with your gift that really brings on energy healing. And these people were trying to do energy healing work through you, and it wasn't registering correct. Mm-hmm. Could you go and write the scripture Psalms 119 and 55 for me? Who are putting the scriptures up? Could you put Psalms 119 and 55, please? And go do that for me. We need to talk. We need to talk divine feminine. Somebody needs to talk to the divine feminine. Divine feminine, they don't want you to move on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I ask myself, what am I doing here? So somebody want to talk to the divine feminine energy, y'all. What you want to talk about with the divine feminine? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Welcome to the live again, you guys. We've been on for a minute. Angel therapy. We're going to wrap this up. Look, I said that I want you to go nowhere. We got moving on again. Somebody's ritual backfired and they realize that the challenge is you're leaving. Somebody's ritual backfired on them. And they realized they don't want you to move on from them. Divine feminine. Somebody tried to do a love spell on divine feminine. Are we switching gears here, Holy Spirit? I was guided to the sacred soulmate oracle. Somebody is praying. Somebody did something against somebody that they want to be with. This is not real. That's not real. Somebody see the truth about your divinity and they are happy. And a love spell broke. The love offering in reverse. The ritual is in the reverse. God. Somebody did a love spell to make you get away from them. What? Yeah. What am I seeing? Somebody don't want a divine feminine to move on. They don't. Yeah. Somebody said that they did false narratives. Some voodoo was done. That 10 of swords could be like a voodoo doll with them push pins, like stick pins, push pins in the back. 10 pins in the back. 10 pins. Something about 10 pins. Somebody could bowl. You got voodoo and chakras. Somebody was trying to put voodoo on your chakras. Or they could have got with a chakra healer to put voodoo on you. The healer's in the reverse because they're really not. So they was trying to use your healing work. Possibly. I don't know. Could be wrong. But they was using a voodoo priest or somebody who do voodoo, got something to do with chakras, they was trying to steal, thief. They was trying to take from your healing abilities. Oh, hell no. Yeah, girl. Divine feminine. Those false narratives that somebody was doing voodoo or you was doing voodoo. Somebody lied on you and said you were doing voodoo. Do you know how bad that karma finna be for lying on God? I'm going to look at this gentleness card again because angels are here and they said we need to talk. Somebody lied and said you was doing voodoo on somebody's chakras. Divine feminine, somebody don't want you to move on. They want to let you know that there was false narratives. A voodoo person could have possibly been doing. This healer is in a reverse to take people money. Somebody could have said you were spreading false narratives. The reason why Divine Feminine moved on was because false narratives of voodoo being done by a false healer to take money. What's that? Somebody was trying to do rituals. Show me that energy. Expectations. Sorry, guys. That was the truth. Somebody went and told people that that's what you were saying. And the truth is, they see the truth about who you are. That's so messed up. Let's just say you wasn't lying. Your gift saw something, right? Somebody didn't know that you truly was telling the truth, and they like don't leave. Oh, you moving on. Let me clear that up. I'm hearing a couple things here. Somebody was trying to do a ritual to stop you from telling folks that. Obsession. Somebody became obsessed here with trying to stop people from believing you because they didn't want you to tell people that they were false healers. Mm-mm. Nice guy, karma, please help. Something happened to a nice guy and they feel bad. Somebody who you thought was a nice guy is getting karma and they asking for help. Somebody who you thought was nice is experiencing some sort of karma that they deserve and they could need your help. Your energy healing help. Show me the energy behind that statement. Single, sexy, and successful. You moved on to be single, sexy, and successful and to work on and to focus on your independence, your work, and your labor. The real reason you moved on was focus on single, sexy, and your success, your work, labor, and your efforts. Your 9 of Pentacles. You weren't abusing anybody or divination and abuse, or you weren't hating anybody. People were throwing you the evil eye, and then they took legal matters towards you. They were illegally spying on you. Trying to cause disasters in your life that you didn't meet, that weren't meant for you. They was trying to cause destruction. Destruction is in the reverse. You weren't in alignment for the towers that they were trying to project on you. So they tried to destroy your image of love in a community instead. They know they can't touch you because you're God's anointing. So they went to the community and messed with the community instead. They couldn't touch the collective, y'all. So they touched the community. The people who are not under God's anointing, the people who are still asleep, the people who fear people who got a clear knowing or a high priestess energy. People who have strong intuition. Because somebody feared that you were going around saying, no, and you was focused on your single, sexy, successful self. These people were trying to get ahead of your future and put false narratives and things out ahead of you. Somebody feels very, very burdened for trying to backstab you. There's a death energy coming to either clear all of this away. This no longer serves nobody. Or if they projected death and endings for you, and you don't deserve this because that's not what was going on, because nobody ever came and talked to you about nothing. If they didn't talk to you about this stuff, All of that is going to go right back to them. And the Hierophant is writing them on out the book. And your star is falling. Show me this energy. Somebody see the truth, though. A divinity is here. Show me this star. Jezebel. Karmic feminine. Two-tie. You could be an Aquarius. This Jezebel karmic feminine was trying to bring endings to you that you don't deserve. You don't deserve the ending. On a pathway, trying to get on your path, trying to you, trying to take, you're a manifester. They're trying to take your manifesting abilities away from you. Remember, that one was in the reverse. This person was recruiting people to take from, to build from. Put y'all out there, set y'all up for the downfall. See, they know how to reroute that karma. That's why that nice guy is getting hit with that karma and he struggling and need your help. All right, nice guy. Lady Guadalupe, what you want me to say to this nice guy? He was a bit immature when he did this. So there's another older masculine who's immature. Nice guy energy. Nice guy, let's work on these chakras, okay? There's a cleansing ritual. The veil is, we're in the subconscious of the veil. All right, nice guy. We're gonna go to the bottom. This could take two parts, like a masculine and a feminine, something of a balancing of your masculine and a feminine energy. Here you go, nice guy. Something with your destiny and your services. So God wants you to work on the path that you were chosen to be on. You see them down there in the black and white? This is masculine and feminine energy when it comes to your destiny. Them people standing right there like, what the fuck did you do? What did you do? What did you do? That man with that beard. You know, what did you do? And he's like, please ask for forgiveness. And you're like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Black and white. Help me out. I want my destiny. Your service. Go do what I want you to do. It's in your sacral energy. Balance out your water, your chakra. Leave this Jezebel alone. Okay, she the one that's making you lose your stuff. Or Jezebel, if this is you, you need to defeat your spirit of Jezebel. You need to come out of this karmic cycle. Put an end to them 10 wands. Put an end to them 10 swords. Like, come out of them burdens. Cast your cares with the angel therapy. Go to therapy. Get with your angelic friends. Okay, Jezebel energy. Kick rocks to Jezebel. Defeat that energy. We all have to battle a Jezebel energy. If you're a star seed, we got to defeat Jezebel and her mama. Balance it out. So whoever you are, something about your service and destiny. Somebody tried to take your destiny, which was to be in service as an energy healer, and you do this. You do this, collective. Somebody tried to do a Jezebel karmic tried to do this. You went on a journey to learn about single, self-sufficient, being your sexy self, working on your efforts and things like that. You know, so what? You do this and that and the third, but you actually heal. You actually heal. This, that, and the third could be you read tarot cards, you know, you play with, you study the pendulum. You ain't out here trying to trick people and promise people and stab people and sacrifice people. You're not doing that. Sacral chakra person that'll bring you back neutral, okay? Yeah, this person puts you at an impasse and you're being told to release. We have another orange and gray combination here of neutral. So there's been a release. You see these spotlights? That would be like the sun peeking in right there, but that right there look like UFO lights hovering down. You need to bury these thoughts or get these thoughts to God. Something needs to be released. And with the death energy, I feel like something is being released. It's going to bring everything back into balance once it comes together. Once it aligns, it's going to neutralize and stabilize. Your destiny will stabilize. You're going to come out of this impasse. You went down in the woods with them people, cloaked like this, pretending, trying to act like can't nobody see y'all. That's so stupid. I know she got on the cloak too, but if you know the collective is a manifester, is intuitive, stop cloaking your energy. You guys look silly. Especially if you're trying to play in a dream state. It's calmed down a lot. We're protected from whoever this collective is. They're protected from nightmares. The collective is now. Whoever did this collective, that they are. I don't know what the hell they got going on, and I don't wish to want to know their nightmares, as I didn't sign up to be somebody's nightmare. I want to be your beautiful dream, a sweet dream. But your ancestors are being their nightmares. And this person put on this, they pretending to be people. Like, oh, I'm gonna be them. Oh, you gonna be them? I'm gonna be them. Oh, she'll never guess that it's me. Oh, yeah, they'll never guess it's me. You see this high priest, high priestess. And so when you hit them with I saw you in my dream, it's like, you listen. Just listen for the response. I'm giving something away, Holy Spirit. My bad. Just listening for the response. All right. Because it all makes sense later when God show everybody. We have Celtic energy here. A lot of spiritual, religious energy here. Traditional things here. Like somebody was a part of a cult in a past life. High priestess helps the royal families. You want to get you some high priestess friends, high priestess friends that are healthy in a mental state and who are healed, who are balanced, who are stabilized. Because coming through them trenches, coming through the dirt, coming through that mud is ugly. Some spirit family is like, look, call me when she start budding and flowering. I can't bear to see her coming through the trenches like that. Call me when her little lotus start rising above all this muddy water. I can't deal with all of that. Okay, spirit team. So Jezebel, if you in this circle, and I'm all for appointing people to the right light to help you fight whatever the heck you need to help you ignite that heart so that you can grow. But Jezebel, you're going to have to work on the sacral because that's where all the shame and the guilt and the stuff at in your womb space, and you need to hear that. So somebody did something to your womb space to pull from your creativity to have you stuck at an impasse. These people went in the woods with their lady to do this stuff with, y'all. Had that girl on his mattress kicking and screaming and everything, y'all. I hope nobody wasn't doing nothing they wasn't supposed to be doing with no girls. But when it came time to do something, somebody was stuck, couldn't do nothing because they weren't given or blessed with the armor or the equipment that God gives us as starseeds. Because we wouldn't have to. We're not out here doing no stupid mess like this. That'll have us doing stupid mess like this. We're not trying to steal nobody's stars, nobody's divinity. We're not trying to steal nobody's truth. They're trying to steal somebody's truth from them. Like, collective, y'all can't have nothing. You can't have your truth. You can't have your peace. Like, this is my truth. That ain't their truth. It's like, it is my truth. Like, you can't even have your own truth, y'all. The stars had to come down here. The seven sisters had to come. The Pleiadians had to come down here and say, this is the collective's truth. And if you touch them again, we're going to burn you. I ain't never been burned by no spiritual, like, don't. They say this person, they've been burned by the sun for trying to mess with your destiny. That's a lot of heat. They said we need to talk. Divine Feminine is moved on to focus on her sexy single self and her work and her efforts and her labor. People sharing false narratives saying it's because of that. Well, they told on themselves. They told on themselves. They told on themselves. That's what they said. The new moon is in its shadow. With this new moon energy, you were busy working on your shadow work, healing to become that intuitive person that you are. That, we have Stormy here. With Stormy, this is like understanding that the choices that we make, we have to be aware of what's ahead of the rough waters. I feel like this is you being guided over that storm, over whatever this was, for spiritual cleansing reasons. I feel like whatever this is by the new moon or whatever you're asking for, the shadow help, whatever work you need, Spirit is telling you you're going to have to make a choice to take action to go towards that spiritual cleansing and healing that you guys want or is desiring. The talisman is here for opening and closing, like locking, opening, unlocking, and locking doors, especially to lives that don't serve you. Like the universe is giving you access to move forward should you choose it. Yes, it looks turbulent. Yes, it looks unsteady because your emotions are like, whatever this person did, you know, they're learning a major lesson. And the angels are saying, y'all, give y'all cares and worries to the angels and allow them to take your burdens. And be gentle with yourselves for doing this ridiculous thing that y'all trying to do to a true star seed. A true one. Like a real one. Trying to interrupt their guidance system to their soulmate, to their friends, to their connections. Like, this is a lot. And some of this stuff, I don't know what else to tell y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with all that extra stuff. But somebody was really banking on you succumbing to their power. And that didn't happen because you belong to God. And God is like, nobody's power is mine. So other than that, I got this Lady of Guadalupe wanted to shuffle this. Attract is soulmate. Sacred Soulmates Oracle message says, set your intentions high and know you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. So if you're a heavy burden for whatever it is you did with a Jezebel, karmic feminines try to sell out the collectives. Deal with your karma, deal with your burdens, and if you survive, set your intentions high and know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. You're not, just because you made a mistake, it don't, like, God is not going to take the love away from you. God is not going to be like, oh, no, you betrayed. I don't know what God is going to do. 'Cause I don't know your life. I don't know your credit with God. I don't know your spiritual, rap sheet. I don't know. I don't know how many people you done off. As long as you are seeking help, I say go for it. You never know what could happen. I'm not going to give you the answers, but you never know what could happen. So we have another trust energy here. And let's is in Jupiter. The divine plan at this time, regardless of the external. So whatever is looking like on y'all end, we got trust here again. All right. Trust here again is saying trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the external. Whatever is looking like out there, y'all. The divine said, look, trust, just trust. Oh, I know what y'all doing. Hold on. I know what y'all doing. So here we got lessons of Jupiter. Lessons of Jupiter teaches us align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. Ooh, y'all. Although this is a fucked up situation, Mr. Nice Guy, because of the way that witch rerouted the karma and the way that all y'all was just so young at this and y'all just stay poking around, she got a. Y'all belong to the children of the lady of the light, like the mother of the rainbows. Y'all are crystal children. Y'all are rainbow children. And I feel like, and what I'm seeing is, it's Jezebel, witch, warlock, because it's two of them. They were messing with y'all's soul tribe. And they were going to set y'all up to take the hit for them when that karma come back around. They were gonna be long gone while y'all in poverty, suffering, needing like hands out, and they looking at you like, "How are you still going? How are you still going?" So they looking at you like it's you because you would have set up. But let me get. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. You are making your choice to do this, like I always tell you, with your healed heart. That's why we open up with heart healing crystal aids. And you're trying to figure out, what did crystal do to heal her? How did you get there? How did you get there? I don't mind sharing because I don't gatekeep it. I want you to get there. But my soul signature is different. I'm a different type of healer. I'm a different type of warrior than you. But whoever you are, you're gentle. So I know to be gentle with you. So I'm telling you, God knows that too. And what that witch or warlock didn't know was God got you. And you're so good because you've already stepped out of that box. And God see you, God got eyes on you. And as long as God's eyes are on you, you're gonna be all right. Trust what God is telling you, because that's God that's moving you. That's God that's asking you. That's God that's telling you, let's talk. That's God that's telling you, I'm gonna show you the signs. That's God that's like weird signs. God wants you to be actively in service to receive this destined opportunity. You have to be actively in the service that you're supposed to be, that you were born to do. Not what these witches and warlocks assign you to go do for them as a recruiter or one of their little goonies. We ain't talking about the explorers. We talking about like zombie goons. What is God leading you to do? Giving burdens to the angels. Give your cares and worries to the angels that they told you to give it to. And go do what God told you to go do. You'd be so surprised. You know what, who knows what about you. Clear audience is here, everybody. Remember who you are. Look at this. Archangel Ezekiel says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. And here we got, remember who you are with Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. You came down here to create. God sent you on a mission. God's words, vision, what God said will not return void. Okay? God will fulfill his purpose for you. Your steadfast love, oh God, endures forever. God will fulfill the purpose for you. Go do the purpose, though. You got to move with the purpose. It's something in your sacral. It's something in your womb. You need to heal the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra, okay? And tell them people who lie to you to go fuck off. Or they can come in, they can get on a good foot too. We'll never turn nobody away who is seeking God's salvation. Peace of mind. Like if you want a peace of mind, if you want the angels to protect your peace, follow your last instruction. That's what I was trained to do. All right, I'm ready to get out of this energy because somebody knows what to do. I don't know what y'all got to do, and I'm not finna share it on here. Y'all know what to do. You got the truth about somebody's divinity. Show you gratitude. All that false narrative about all that stuff, that wasn't false. That was true. What is that? I need a tarot deck. That deck, that said that energy right there. But that was dealing with a Jezebel. Somebody was just trying to protect you, or somebody was not protect you. Somebody was trying to block you from a new beginning. Said protect. You just needed to protect your energy, from this person. You're minding your business, and people trying to interrupt your peace. Right. Full shuffle. The energy that I'm asking about, spirit team. A wheel of fortune. You on top of the wheel. You're in your north node. They were jealous with the five of wands that you were ascending. You were more gifted than them, possibly because you were healing. Okay. Why do I care? Justice. Justice is here for your wheel of fortune. Justice intervened because somebody was trying to rob you for your destiny. That's why you walked away. Then they lied about why you ate a cups of situation. Chariot. You a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Immature with the moon. This is an illusion. This is a witch. Conjure woman. I don't want to say witch, but conjure woman. She conjure things. Queen One's more witchy. This is a root worker, right? Here, she worked roots, so she put a root on you. An illusion around you guys to cause instability. Two wands in the reverse to cause you to be imbalanced, but all it did was cause her to be imbalanced and unstable. Try to throw off your growth to get people to abandon you and lock you out to make you feel isolated and alone. This is the Hierophant. This is you meditating and ascending. This is your stairway to heaven. You ascending, and this person tried to cause instability to your awakening process by isolating you, keeping you abandoned, trying to put you in the Ten of Wands, force the Ten of Wands on you that went on them. You're in the Ten of Cups, though. Ooh, see all the rainbows? Ribbon in the sky. That's that snake energy. So this person was jealous or envious. It was a group of people. It was a group of people that was envious. So you on your north node, somebody tried to. The justice is here because there was a injustice towards your destiny for you walking away. The universe saw somebody try to interfere and do something that was not justifiable against your destiny because you walked away. Eight of Cups in the reverse. They did not want you to walk away. You walked away to go on your journey, your north node. You walked away to follow your guidance here. This is Chariot. Okay? This person didn't want to do that. So they wanted to, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the moon, lower vibrational, who is Queen of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Got with the moon to play around in some water here. Okay, with the moon, full moon energy. She was a hidden enemy to cause instability that backfired, to cause you heavy burden. This person was wishy-washy. Okay, to cause instability to your ascension, to your heart fund, your Akashic records. Okay, for you to be isolated. They would have to go in there and look to see what can cause you to feel abandoned. All right. They didn't see nothing. Ten of Wands in reverse. It was like, dang, they're not burdened about nothing. Oh, what can we do? How can we stop Christmas from coming? What can we do to ruin this happiness? They feel bad for doing that because they're with them 10 burdens. They're with them 10 swords. And somebody got stuck while they was playing around with that energy. Somebody got stuck while they was playing around with that energy. Somebody could have lost their life playing around with your energy. Eight of Wands, there's a message coming. Death is here. Eight of Wands, there's a message coming. Somebody's just planning and waiting and deciding. Death is like, I'm just trying to see which way I want to go with it. The death angel is here. Like, we're just trying to see which direction we're trying to take it. Want to take it to the east, want to take it to the west. We got the Queen of Cups. It was going to the Queen of Cups. But Queen of Cups is the death energy. We're gonna see. Nine of Swords in the reverse. They're like, why did I do this? Somebody want to come out of this nightmare of trying to send endings to the Queen of Cups. Somebody sent endings to the Sweetheart Queen. This is the Queen of Cups. She is the sweetest queen in the deck. Somebody tried to put a death hit on her. And they like, why did I do that? Somebody just woke up to that. Somebody just learned today. Today's years old. And they said, dang, they got met with a fighter. They realized she was a freaking spiritual. She's a warrior. She's a wounded warrior. A wounded healer. They didn't know. They was trying to cause burdens on that. And then the tower said, what the heck y'all doing? Divine intervened and said, you can't take out the Queen of Cups. I ain't done with her yet. What you doing? And that's her spirit team got involved. And they started getting their ass whooped. You messing with the mother and the divine, then the sacred feminine had to get in the picture. These people went behind a veil to look to see who was doing this selfish act against a loving queen. A feminine energy, a Jezebel, a low vibrational conjure woman. This is an attack on a sweetheart queen, y'all. The one that is single sex sufficient and successful, working on her labor and her efforts and stuff. She's the divine feminine energy. She's the one that walked away to go heal. The divine intervened. Oh my God. She's still alive and well, is what it looked like. What's the 2 of Wands? This energy gotta go somewhere. The 2 of Wands is the 3 of Swords. You try to send a heart attack to the Queen of Love. The devil said, I gotta let it go. The devil in the reverse. They try to send you, they try to attach you to attachments to cause you pain. Heartache and pain, low vibrational. You ain't got nothing low vibrational to attack a broken heart to. They tried to, y'all, I just seen an energy on my face that looked like they finna rip the, they're about to snatch the soul out of whoever did this to this person. I just think that. Ooh. So they tried to bring endings to the love queen by trying to plan and decide, made plans to break her heart by sending the devil in, but the devil couldn't do nothing with her. The devil is in the reverse. This is a chain that is being broken. She, the lover, in the reverse. Holy shit. The emperor, the divine masculine. Oh, okay. They sent a entity attachment. Okay. They tried to break her heart so that she'll be so low vibrational that she won't be able to master this. She won't be able to call in and attract her divine masculine, her sacred soulmate. Bitch, you crazy. You crazy? Her other half. These people done lost their mind. Because that would affect him too. Y'all know that. This is a union. Everybody don't have a twin flame. Everybody don't have this. You can be a divine being. It's a plenty divine being. A lot of star seeds. But to find a twin flame sacred union is very rare. I don't know if I have a twin flame or not. But we have a lot of soulmates. But to have a sacred, true love, like these people came here to do something. And they do it together in service. That's when it unlocks the destiny for you to know your purpose together. And y'all can rise in power like that. I'm giving a cheat sheet to somebody. I'm not doing it no more. All right, so the devil is in reverse. Because whatever this was, their heart was binded and tied to a lot of, everybody was pulling on y'all gifts, y'all heart. Like everybody was taking credit for something, pulling off of you. This is broken now. Let me see something. That's broke now. What's that devil? Why you in the reverse? Devil in the reverse talk about breaking the chain, coming out of a fear, like, okay, I'm ready to do this. Making a decision to face their fears of a broken heart. You facing your fears of a broken heart it's gonna give you everything you've been asking for. Oh my God. It's like one of them things like what's on the other side of fear is everything you've been asking for some of y'all out there. I want to go with that, Spirit. I don't want to think about nothing else. So somebody is deciding and planning to come to you to help heal this broken heart. And they want to release this energy of just toxic attachments to lovers and stuff. Somebody want to come out of their ego. Somebody really wants to make love on earth. Okay? We're gonna go with that. I don't even want to get all this shit no energy. I don't even give a crap. That's what we're gonna go with. Somebody's deciding and planning to come to you to heal this broken heart and detach and cut these cords off of them so that they can get there, so they can align with their what because we got lessons in Jupiter, so they can align. And all this is just a demonstration because y'all all one number children and babies playing around with this witch, and she set y'all up. And God says, you're not finna get away with that. God is not finna let somebody get away with doing this to y'all. Now, if y'all just don't want the help, you ain't gonna get the help. You just not. I'm not gonna beg you to hop on board. I'm not gonna beg you to do that. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is answer your questions. I'm gonna shuffle these cards for y'all. I felt like one of them dropped out of here, y'all. Let it drop. And if you what's for you is for you. If you don't want it, leave it alone. For somebody, this stuff really works. It's manifested great things for people, you know. But somebody wanna come to you and heal and face their fears when it comes to true love, connections, and their power and their dominant masculine energy. Whether that's you balancing out your feminine, your masculine energy, feminine to attract. Remember, we did see attract too. I did see attract, y'all. Yeah. Set your intentions high and know you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. You deserve to do that, but that devil keep making you feel like you can't do it because of the crap that you signed up for with the Jezebel them. And God is like, remember, the devil can't promise you. Okay, remember that. The devil just want to know, do you know that they don't got no power? Y'all giving them all y'all power, all your gift, all your everything, and that's why they got dominion over you. But if you take your power back from that Jezebel spirit, witch, warlock, whoever you gave it to, I call all my power back, all of my healed, pure energy back from you. I clear, cancel, and release. You know what I'm saying? I clear it out. You know what I'm saying? However, let me go is what I would tell you. Let me go. They can't hold you. Trust. This is lessons of Jupiter and attract. Set your intentions on high because you do deserve it. Align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. You're going to learn some new values and beliefs about love now that you're getting with a real, true love healer. Okay? You might fall in love though. But just know that she's here or he's here for a mission. They're very loving. They're not putting love spells on you. That's love. That's just love. They love love. And everybody don't deserve that love. So I need to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the external. Somebody could have had a cult saying they, I don't know, somebody did something with love spells. They did it on a low end and it's backfiring. And everybody who they set up to illegally is breaking up. It's like they're waking up out of these spells and they was trying to use your energy to do it. And justice is here. And yeah, they was manipulating these people. Look at that. Five of Swords. People got poked out there. Y'all go out there marching like this, looking like this little. And this lady or these cult people playing with y'all mind games and controlling y'all, saying go get them, and they setting people up with these people to suck the life out of them. And y'all thinking y'all doing a good deed, and y'all not. Y'all working for a demonic entity. Y'all are zombies, man. A lot of y'all are waking up out of that. So, Mr. Nice Guy, follow your heart. It's being guided, even though it looked like your heart been ripped to shreds, but you got a big sword. Okay, you can cut those cords. That's the devil is in the reverse. So if the devil has your heartstring, the devil has you feeling scared and afraid of love. That's a spell. The devil's in the reverse. It's broke. It's broke. They had you afraid of your twin flame. They had you afraid of your own power. How the you let somebody make you afraid of your own power? You gave your power away so much That you're afraid of your own power. Show me this devil energy. You want to be cut free from the manipulation and the control. High priestess energy is here. I can't show you, but just know that it's everything you ever wish for. All right. So here is the energy of you being set free from this mind game and mental feeling defeated as for walking away from somebody. Okay. All right. Don't want me to say nothing else. All right. I'm not saying nothing else. Let me get out of his energy. He should just do. What do you mean keep going? Somebody need to take a picture. It lasts longer. I'm gonna put that deck down. It says keep going. Whoever you guys are, I want you guys to keep going. You do have what the hell? Question 222. This has something to do about a trip that was taken in the past. So it's a sun with a butterfly and a compass and two feathers. I was told to share my tattoo. All right. Fire and water element. Angel number 222. Somebody made a wish. My daughter didn't know this card, but it has a sun on the back of it. It looks like a very, very whimsical type sun energy she drew. I think she was like 5 when she drew it. She's like 10 now. Something could have happened 5 years ago. Somebody could be 5. Somebody's freeing themselves from 5 of swords energy. This is a mystery here. There's stars on the back and diamonds. So we have 3 stars and 3 diamonds on the back. Keep going. You gotta have to trust your intuition with this one. There's nothing on that one. Anything else? I'm about to close this channel out, y'all. Remember, God saw it all, y'all. Remember, little ones, God saw it all. Somebody did get poked. I'm so sorry, y'all. The only death I saw was the hit they put out on the Queen of Cups, and that energy got to go somewhere. And the only way that energy, I don't know, only way, because I don't know magic like that. I don't fool around with sending death to nobody. I don't do that. I don't send endings to nobody. But if you want to bring an ending, if endings was love and not actual physical death, like you trying to play God in somebody's life and take their life, like this bitch gonna die on such XYZ in 2020 such. If y'all did that, then that is gonna come by way your way. I ain't got nothing to do with that. To each his own. I hope it hits you ×3. Okay? I hope it do. Cause you don't do no mess like that to nobody. But if you out here, you don't need to do nothing. Nobody like that. Don't be doing nothing like that. Don't be trying to be God in somebody's life and just try to make somebody's life end by conjuring up energy to make somebody's heart stop. You got me. Oh, I don't like that. These people are surviving this magic. And they're surviving this magic because God intervenes. And the divine is like, you can't do that. They got stuff I hear they need to be doing for me. And all of this is orchestrated. If you really, really looked into the Akashic, you would have seen your archetype. You would have seen your place in that. You would have seen how you traded them silver coins and how you, yeah, yeah. You would have seen it. You would have seen your role in the collective's book. Oh my God. Because people still asking and calling, how much longer is it going to take? Because they still living and breathing. They still up here meditating and stuff. How long is it going to take before they... I thought you said you can get this done in 21 days. Like, God, dog. The disease ain't festered yet. Where your hitman at? He fell in love. The hitman fell in love. They done went out on a date. What? Another one. Somebody need to dance or something about dancing. Meditate. God saw it all. Um, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. The energy gotta go somewhere. So whoever signed up for it, nice guy, transmute that energy by deciding and planning and taking that energy and breaking it by getting yourself in service. It looks like you have to go make a decision and go break something. I don't know what else to tell you. In order to get out of this block, to neutralize and stabilize your destiny, remember what I said. I'm not gonna repeat it again. I can't tell you what's on the other side of that because the high priestess is part of divine strategy. I can't tell you. But I can tell you that if you decide and plan to do what you feel is the most painful thing to do for you, you're gonna live. I can't speak for everybody, but this particular person, you're gonna live. It's gonna be everything you ask for. I don't know what you asked for, but it's gonna be everything you asked for. You see this here? It got something to do with that. And they said if you didn't hit me for the folks in the back, it got something to do with that. That's love. With that arrow, it's gonna go. The arrow is gone. Sorry, emotion. It was headed straight for love, right? But the divine intervened with that tower. And you're in this position. This is where this collective person is right now. You're in this position right now. And this is where you're afraid of. And here is everything you want. You asked. You asked. All right, collective. That is all I have. I think this is the longest live I've ever done in my life. So tell me, when can we? So love, for sure. So the charm I found, Lady of Guadalupe, could resonate with you guys. Energy healing, heart chakra, heart chakra. We started with the heart chakra, heart chakra. Feeling good. Sorry, I've been silly. Our Lady of Guadalupe, help all those who invoke thee in their necessities. Help me to alleviate all of the suffering and misfortunes in the world, whatever that means to you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm about to get out of here. All right, this is done. Let's answer some questions if y'all are here. New York and Jamaica, it is done. Closest circle out. It is done. It's done. Life to me easy, baby. Body, soul, go within, mind, yourself, who you can. I can't believe those hearts came out like that, y'all. Y'all are definitely on the right path. Answer number 222 is about choices, decisions, your intuition. It reduces down to the six. That is the lover's energy for harmony, equal give, equal take energy. It's a lot to factor into that. Somebody wants to keep something a mystery as well, so I can't really share too much. But we've been on here for a long time, but it's a lot of information. I mean, it said let's talk. We need to talk. Somebody need to talk to you guys. So that was an injustice. This Jezebel, karmic feminine, who was trying to make a business off of you or take something from you, then blame you for why you walked away from something. Honey, justice said you can't do that to their wheel of fortune. Get your butt back. Get back. Somebody trying to petition the ether saying, well, I deserve to have this because they lied and said that. They didn't lie. I'm telling the truth. They left to go heal, and that's their story, and that's what they're sticking to. Some people don't. Everybody got to trust everybody healing modalities. Get all the facts and all the information, the ins and outs, the ups and downs before you start projecting your wicked magic and causing young star seeds and people who are new to their awakening to get stuck. And they got to come and get unstuck. And they got to go to the very person that you try to get them to stick to help them get unstuck, which is why we're here. Hearts are intertwined. Somebody group look, hearts are intertwined, and then look what the card is. Your soulmate. Your soul is mating. Mysticism. It's a mystery. Like, who is that mystery woman? In my mind, why am I thinking about them so much? Somebody sees through the facade, though. Just know that y'all be so funny. So, root chakra to overcome the fear of aligning with your soulmate. Y'all connection is very powerful. It is very harmonious. It's very fortunate and healing. I don't know if you guys like are the love making kind. I did see the lovers, or you're like the soulmate kind. Because we could be soulmate with our brothers and our sisters and our mothers and our fathers. We could be soulmates with our cousins. We could be soulmates with our friends, our animals, our pets. We could be soulmates with them. So if somebody is like, oh, you connect with them, it must be your twin, it must be your twin, and then they got you doing all some weird, nasty crap, that person's gonna burn in hell that they created for misguiding these young-minded, these young healers, these young gifted children. They're children to the universe, but these are adults, okay? They're over 21, at least should be who I'm talking to, because I don't talk to nobody younger than that. And it's like with soulmate, you're becoming connected with your inner soul, your outer soul, your oversoul, the universe soul. We are all one. We breathe in one soul. We exhale as one soul, right? That's your God. I could go on and on. The fool will never been told. Okay? We don't want to talk about all that. Root chakra, before you approach, you're going to be okay. No love for the people who are suffering better. Another tool to the poor, make a heavy soul. I'm just listening and hearing. God saw it all, y'all. So keep going. You didn't mess up. Stop beating yourself up. You beat yourself up so much. You up to 10 ones. I think you don't had yourself under enough heat enough for long enough. You can stick a fork in it. That situation is done. truth about divinity. You're being shown the truth about your divinity or somebody's divinity that can help you. There's candle here. Lighting candles shows gratitude. We light candles to light, that this is our closest that we can get to the sun's fire. Is lighting that candle or honoring the sacred fire. That's the closest we can get to the sun, y'all. Be grateful for that power, that ability, that spirit. The fire spirit is here. Why are you so worried, person? The angel said, cast your worries and your cares. This person is like, I feel like they met that person, y'all. This is your soulmate. I don't know if it's your twin flame, but this is definitely a soulmate of yours, y'all. Like y'all are here to do something for God, and it's a destiny. You're destined to do this, and it's very fortunate, right? Should you do it right? Some, some there's something about travel, groupie, creeping. This is a very popular person. This got to be a popular person. I'm saying it. Whoever you are, you're popular. You could have groupies when you travel that's creeping, or there's groupies that's watching you while you're. All right. Somebody is in a corner lurking and looking and creeping. Groupies. There's some groupies watching you while you travel. Or so some groupies is trying to watch and see. Oh, yes, somebody's watching. Yes, yes, yes. If y'all want to know, yes, there's a creepy groupie or groupies who are doing some creepy shit, trying to watch y'all while you traveling. Groupies are watching you while you travel. There was groupies watching y'all while I was traveling, or while you travel, or while you out here making moves. They're trying to watch your next moves. Groupies are trying to watch. Groupies are watching your next move. Oh, okay, okay. False narratives about your soulmate. These are people who were spreading false narratives about your soulmate. So these groupies were people who were lying about your soulmate. We got soulmate again at the root energy, and we got root chakra for a soulmate, and at the bottom is yeah, look what's behind that travel. Groupies was watching your soulmate while they was traveling. Your soulmate out here traveling, y'all, and groupies was watching them. They were so hurt at what they were seeing. Like, no, they was trying to cause them emotional pain. Your soulmate out here living on themselves, and they was sending evil eye. These people, this how they got, or this how they feel. They feel beat down. The opposition. They had faith in their love spells, but it backfired. Now these people were believing in love spells, or they ooh. Authority figures who watch my channel. The people who are in opposition, who watching somebody's soulmate traveling, is doing love spells on a star, a rising star. They're trying to get them to not have faith in the rising star. It's like they're trying to cast doubt by putting love spells on that person. Oh my God. It's like the rising star has been hit with a lot of love spells to make them not trust God. That's why they having a hard time trusting the true love journey. That's why they having a hard time trusting their heart, their pull. Like they got the, like God is saying, keep going, like go to your person. But they're being put, like love spells has been put on it. That love spell is broke. That chain has been broke. Show me that. Thank you. Got you. Big old feather here. Feather wing for protection. We have this tree. A circle. This tree's in a circle. So this is like giving me your foundation, your family, your unit. You are the tree. We have this butterfly energy here, this transformation. It's like you're transforming. You're becoming that divine masculine energy. You're becoming that rising star. And we have this Hello Kitty head. We have Hello Kitty energy. So you're protected by a lot of sacred energy here. You're protected by, first off, your archangels. They said give them those worries. Yeah, we need to talk. So that, okay, so somebody might be coming in to talk to you and be like, look, the reason why this and that and the third was because what I'm seeing, the opposition put a lot of love spells on your person to not see you as a rising star, or for them to not believe in their faith, to not believe in their wish, to not believe in themselves or their destiny. They was keeping somebody in emotional pain, or this groupie people was in emotional pain. These people was watching somebody definitely as they travel, or trying to see what somebody's next move is. Well, God sees everything. Jesus. Yeah, little boy with this hat on, charm, and a key with like this little key here, and he has set himself free from this groupie energy. Use the key to lock the door on the groupies who creep in watching you travel. They can't see. They be getting mad when I be talking like that, but that's not from me. I'm just the messenger. So don't come for me because you get in trouble. Don't come for me. You get in trouble. But that's what they was saying. So that's it. These people are going to be face down. I heard face down. I'm ready to get the channel now. We're going to close this circle out. This is a great channel coming through. It was benevolent energies coming through that do care about you. They are gentle with you. They don't like what happened to you. There's room for growth for the Jezebels that played around in hell realms for healing. If they want it, go get that shit somewhere else that you align with, not with me. But it's there for you if you want it for the taking. The one that got poked and stuck on because they got tricked, who are in the tribe of the rainbow children. Not when you talk about the LGBT, we talking about the goddess. Ain't anybody got time for all the y'all games. The real deal. Do what you came here to do. And God's gonna show you something. Some might make it. Some might have to go back and do it again. I don't know, but just do what God asked you to do, man. I don't know what else to tell y'all. So other than that, that's all I got.